What we're going to use in Kurzweil today is the highlighting function, and you're going to be highlighting the main idea of the paragraph.
We first became interested in Kurzweil when we were looking for really access to print for many of our learning disabled students.
It originally came into our district for special ed students, but I found a lot of success with the higher achieving students who they see the power of it.
I said the nomadic herders adapted the conditions of the desert.
Once we had Kurzweil here in Medfield, we began to explore and discovered all of the other features that are built into the product.
One of the features that I really enjoy about Kurzweil is the ability for it to assist me in being a more efficient teacher. I'm able to not just highlight, but now I can extract those highlights and pull the class to the next level. I'm printing out a copy of these column notes for everybody to have, so you have a copy of them. The makeup of my class is a heterogeneous classroom with students ranging from very high achieving to struggling students. There's students on individual education plans, on 504 plans in this classroom. There are students that will be recommended for honors classes, for middle and lower level classes. But regardless, I have them all here in this one classroom, and Kurzweil has done a very good job helping me to meet all the needs of them. It's been great at being able to reach that different profile of student. Some students like the visual, some kids really enjoy the listening, the audio piece.
The hijra. At first, few people listened to Muhammad.
The efficiency of material that I can get through is improved when I've set up my class using Kurzweil and I've integrated it with other technologies. So that's made me be able to get to more depth and to a higher level of understanding with my students. Second word was merciful.
Merciful.
Features such as the definition and the synonym and the highlighting and extracting the highlighting into column notes has been really successful for particularly the struggling students, but even the best students that naturally have those skills have found a lot of success because it helps them in their thinking, in their organization, in their writing, and also in their reading. And I've had students come in and say, Mr. Gudaitis, could I have a copy of those notes? Which has been a breath of fresh air. It was an unintended consequence and very unexpected, but I'm glad that it happened.
Teachers like Steve and others have taken this technology and run with it and created uses that we had never intended.
It's available for us in the computer lab and in the library. So students have after school and before school come in to do a little bit of additional work, either using the bubble note feature or the highlighting feature in preparation for a test or a quiz, or just to review the week's notes. For a lot of kids, I found that the brainstorm to the outline to the split screen column notes has been awesome. And it's really taken kids' writing to that next level. It's improved their organization and their ability to provide detail and build a really solid paragraph. So when they're over next year, over at the high school, they have a really solid understanding of what to write and how to write it.
We've had great success because we've been able to take this technology from the isolation of a special education setting and integrate it into the larger classroom.
It just shows that Kurzweil can really meet the needs of higher achieving students all the way to struggling learners.